ضيفنا التالي يسمى أب التكنولوجيا الرقمية في لبنان، مش بسبب العمر مع أنه عمره كبير اسم الله، بس يتمتع بذكاء حاد جدا وبخبرة تفوق 60 سنة. هو ضل شيخ الشباب فعليا، هو شيخ الشباب فعليا. هو رئيس مجلس إدارة والرئيس التنفيذي لمجموعة سيال، ورئيس مجلس إدارة والرئيس التنفيذي لشركة سيال تك في قطر، كمان رئيس مجلس إدارة جلوبال ساين بلبنان، رئيس اتحاد تكنولوجيا المعلومات والإنترنت بلبنان. قام بشهادات تقديم أول ما فكر فيها قبل يمكن في كثير دول ما سبقته عليها، شهادات التوقيع الرقمي الإلكتروني وكافة مشتقاتها مقرونة بمعرف الكيان القانوني في لبنان، مدعوما بختم التوقيع المؤهل الذي أصبح فيما بعد يسمى التوقيع الإلكتروني. حضرته هو اللي قدم هذا الموضوع، استلم بتاريخه القديم. بس طلبت منه للأخ صلاح صديقي العزيز دكتور صلاح يعطيني السي في تبعه، بعدني لهلا منزلها لهلا عم بقراه، يعني شي 300 صفحة السي في تبعه الملخص. بس من أهم مناصبه لازم تعرفوا أنه دكتور صلاح رستم كان منصب نائب رئيس شركة بوينغ للصناعات، لازم تعرفوا منه. بده يحدثنا صديق الدكتور صلاح رستم عن تجربته المهنية في إطار الأمن السيبراني وحوافز إعادة بناء الاقتصاد والاستثمارات المستدامة في لبنان. دكتور 10 دقايق الكلمة لك، تفضل. هون محل تريد، تفضل.
I'm going to address you in English for a change, but what I'll do, I'll make some remarks in Arabic, and I think the remarks in Arabic are going to be rewarding. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure for me to be standing amongst you today with the view to tackle some wider aspects of our day-to-day operations and this rapid growth of using the internet, which, as all of you know, is wild, treacherous, and deceitful. Moreover, the digital age has witnessed exponential growth of the international economy propelled by digital technology and the deepening interconnectedness of the global landscape. However, amidst this rapid expansion lies a plethora of cybersecurity risks, which the digital economy, ranging from hacker assaults to data breaches and intellectual property theft. Also, the frequency of cyber attacks targeting the information assets of firms or institutions is continuously increasing. Although there are measures that such reinforcement of security policies, regulations, information protection organizations, and physical security, in addition to replacement of security equipment for protecting the assets. In fact, if you do not implement the safety precautionary measures, and I mean what I say, speaking of AI, artificial intelligence, and other modes of digital transformation would undoubtedly lead you to undesirable results. Meaning, نحن عم نحكي كلنا على artificial intelligence، وكلنا بدنا نعمل artificial intelligence، وكلنا معنا سيرتيفيكات، وبدنا ناخذ دكتوراه. كيف؟ خلينا نبلش ناخذ بريفي، نعمل بكالوريا، وبعدين to qualify and speak intelligently about AI. AI is beautiful, but AI is not something to take haphazardly. Now, before we may carry on our discussion, I would like to seize this opportunity to highlight the difference between digitization, which Her Excellency had said, and digitalization. شو الفرق بين digitization and digitalization? Digitization refers to the process of converting physical objects into digital format. An example of this would be when physical paper is converted to PDF or other formats which are then stored in the computer. Very simple. It's the process of moving your documents from hard copies, put them in the computer. That's digitization. Digitalization is that's when you start using that information in your system. In digitization, physical objects or information are stored in computers, but the process where this data is referenced is the key difference between digitization and digitalization. Actually, through digitalization, digital technologies and digitalization improve processes. It's not before. It's not just to have a computer at home or a few computers in the office and I have some nice accounting system and I work and I say I'm fully digitalized. No, it's not true. Moving forward, I would like to ask, what is digital transformation then? And in reply, kindly allow me to clarify that it's closely related to both digitization and digitalization. And digital transformation's primary aim is to integrate technological operations. بدنا نحط شيء يحمي الداتا تبعنا قبل ما نبلش نتمرجل. In digital transformation, digital technology is incorporated into all areas, the business to funnel workflows and create value to customers. We cannot forget customers. الوزراء اليوم كانوا كلهم عم يحكوا وأكترية المتكلمين حكيوا على بدهم يعملوا شيء بالدولة، بدهم يساووا، بدهم، بس ما حدا قال كيف بدهم يطبقوها. ما حدا قالوا شو السكيورتي ماجرز اللي بدهم يستعملوها ليحموا هالداتا ويحموا المواطن. مش بس أنا بهمني إني أنا عملت ويب سايت، المهم إني أحمي زبوني اللي بده يجي يشوف لي الويب سايت وما يحط بق هونيك. أنا واجباتي أحمي زبوني لحتى يرجع يجي مرة تانية ويشتري مني، أو إذا حكومة لحتى يتشجع مرة تانية المواطن يرجع ياخد لايف داتا من الويب سايت تبع الدولة. Moving forward, I would like to ask, cultural and operational changes are implemented technologies. Digital transformation allows businesses to adapt to ever-changing industry trends. Having clarified the actual differences between digitalization and digitation, I reckon we may move forward to emphasize that we are currently in a world where everything is becoming digitalized day by day, and due to this, we are more prone to cyber attacks due to the fact that almost everything is being digitalized. It's true. Cyber attacks have now become more complicated and more difficult to detect. If we do not incorporate in our systems highly trusted and cybersecurity recognized solutions, on the other hand, and dropping behind free and hardly known security solutions, which are to the naked eye cheaper than a highly known and proven and well-tested solutions on the other. يعني ما لازم نسترخص بالسايبر سيكيورتي. سايبر سيكيورتي هلا let's encrypt. من 100 ويب سايت 90 حاطين let's encrypt. Let's encrypt is a false SSL TLS certificate that protects your data and protects your client. It's no good. Anybody can take, we can mirror your website, we can get a free SSL, and I offer your products to the public, and the money goes in my pocket instead of his. He's the originator. So, having clarified this actual difference between, cyber attacks have now become more complicated and more difficult to detect.
Salah.
Three. I need, four. Should we desire to digitalize, then we have to take into consideration the immediate implementation and practices of EDAS. Otherwise, I feel that very shortly, none of your corresponding organizations shall do business with you. In fact, it started already in the Western world, where their organizations are requesting now their Lebanese counterparts to arrange for a qualified digital signature to sign and authenticate their electronic document and refrain from using free SSL TLS certificates, which only bring disaster to their customers. As for the IAM technology, I think it's high time now to move to CIAM, Customer Identity Access Management, which resolves most, if not all, your worries if correctly applied. Therefore, it's absolutely essential to select your providers and ensure that they know how to correctly implement what they're talking about. Last but surely not the least, with regard to cybersecurity, the following factors play an important role in the overall picture of the different societies and administrations of Lebanon. Growing reliance on digital technology, proliferation of cyber threats, protection of sensitive data, business continuity, protecting intellectual property, cybersecurity for remote work, protection of critical infrastructure, protection of privacy. I'm not going to go through to save on time.
1 minute.
1 minute. LEI is legal entity identifier. A legal entity identifier, LEI, is a uniquely verifiable 20-digit code assigned to companies on an individual basis. If the LEI is an ISO standard 17442 and provides a standardized and globally accessible way to identify legal entities, which helps to improve transparency and efficiency in financial markets. There is also no need for you any longer to obtain continuously official documents about your organizations to proceed with the required formalities. Actually, this is the prime step forward to digitalization, as the office which requires the official document can now click on your LEI numbers and view any document she may desire. Likewise, you may do the same locally and internationally and view your counterpart data in any city worldwide. Finally, digitalization without cybersecurity is a recipe for collapse. But digitalization founded on secure identity, trust-based verification, and global standards is a gateway to economic revival, regional leadership, and international credibility. Thank you.